so today I'm just going to be really quickly showing you how to achieve this super easy, squishy French tipped design. And what you're going to need is, of course, your base and top coat. I'm using Cirque's little duo right here. And then you're also going to want 3 contrasting colors. I'm using this blue and pink from Polish House, and this is Olivia and Brianna. And then I'm also using Sally Hansen's Whiteout. And then for the gold today, I have Tilly Polish's Golden Goddess is my favorite. So I'm going to be showing you how to do it right here on my nail. Make sure you have 1 coat of your base coat. And then you're going to want to get your white and paint your nail with that real quick. Make sure you get your whole nail. And if you need to, you can always clean up the edges, which I tend to do because I'm not perfect. Okay, so now I've let this sit for a little while and it is dry. So now I'm going to take the darkest color that I have, which is this blue, Brianna, and just take little dabs of it and do a kind of boom, boom. A little dab on there. You want to do the darkest color first because you want that to stand out the least. You want that it's going to take over the other colors. And now do this with the next one. Get in a little bit closer. And then lastly, take your white just to even it out a little bit. Oop, a little too much right there. Okay. And then I forgot to mention to you guys, but you're also going to need just a little piece of a bag from like a grocery bag. And so all you do is just dab it on there like so, kind of move it around, finagle its way around, make sure you're getting on the whole thing, squish it a little bit, and then take it off. All right, so I missed a little bit on the front, so I'm going to keep going. Just dab it on there. And voila, it looks kind of messy right now. So what I'm going to do is take my cleanup brush that I have here, which is from Target. I'm just going to dip it in my dish with polish remover and just get rid of all this excess stuff right here. Some up here. Okay. And so now I'm going to let this dry for a little while and then put top coat on it. Okay, so now that I've let that dry for a little while, I'm going to top coat it with Cirque's laminate liquid top coat. And don't mind that my other nails aren't done, I just haven't done them yet. So, and don't mind my kitty, he scratched me. Bad kitty. Okay, so now I'm just going to let this sit for around 40 minutes to an hour to let it dry. Okay, so now we're back and I have waited for my nail to dry for 40 minutes. And so now we're going to be using these French tip guides, which I'm not sure exactly where I got them, but you probably can find something like this at your local drugstore, CVS or Walgreens, but I'll put a link to something you can find online too. So just take your tweezers and pull it off of the thing. Find the area you want to just put your thing on. Alright, so right about there. It's looking kind of good. Make sure it's even. Right there. There we go. That took me a second. Sorry, guys. Okay, so now when you do that, just make sure it's pushed down on both sides, nice and done right there. And then grab your gold that you're going to use, or if you want to put like a silver or whatever on the tip, or you don't even have to do the tip thing. I just think it adds a little bit to the design in general. So then, let's take a little bit there, and voila. So I'm going to do 2 coats of this just because it's kind of thinner. There's that. Let that just sit for a second. 5, 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's long enough for me. And just grab that again. And before it dries, you want to pull off the thing. And I use these tweezers. So I let that dry for a little bit, and I'm just going to quickly clean up around the sides here. Just do that, and then now we're going to top coat it. Yay! So really super simple design, especially the first part. You know, all you're using is a plastic trash bag, you know, or Ziploc bag, whatever you have handy, and just, you know, simply dabbing right on your nail with the polish. Just crazy that you can get such a cool design from such an easy technique. So thank you guys so much for taking the time once again to watch my videos, and I hope to have a few Thanksgiving ones up soon. So subscribe if you like and keep watching. Thank you so much. Hey you guys, Corinne Musser of Mucking Fusser here today to share with you this unconventional color combo water marble using one of my favorite brands, LVX. So let's go ahead and get started. To prep your nails for the water marble, you're going to want to start by painting your nails with a base coat of white, which really helps the design stand out. I use Cirque Colors Carpe Diem for my white, which is a really nice one coater. Next, you're going to want to cover up your nails so that no polish gets on them when you dip your finger into the water. Today I'm using liquid palisade, which is like a liquid latex. You just apply it to your nails with the brush that comes with it and wait for it to dry. You can also cover up your nails with masking tape or scotch tape. I'm just using this today because I have it available and it's fun to use. I know there's many different types of this product on the market, but this is the one that I like to use. Now that I have my finger all prepped and ready, let's go ahead and get started with the water marble. Grab yourself a 3-ounce cup, plastic cup, or whatever cup you have that's kind of small, and fill it up with room temperature filtered water. The polishes I'm using today are from LVX. You may know them if you've seen my blog before. I absolutely love them. The colors I'm using are Haze, which is this nice purple shimmery color, Nor, it's a little bit more metallic-y gray, and Fuchsia, which is essentially a fuchsia. They all are a little bit shimmery, but they still work in the water, which makes me so happy. So just keep dripping drops into the water until you have yourself a nice bullseye. You're going to want to make sure that you have polishes that work well in the water, so you know, ones that spread out. I like to test out my combinations of polish before I use them just to make sure they work in the water. Now to begin making the design, get a sharp pointed tool and go from the middle of the cup to the outer part on adjacent sides. Next, after wiping off your tool, go from the outer part of the cup to the middle circle. Do this again, but going from the middle circle to the outer part. It sounds hard, but it's actually really easy. Keep doing this until you get a nice even amount of designs. Always making sure to wipe off the tool that you're using, which can be a toothpick or an orange stick. Today I'm using a water marble tool from What's Up Nails. After you're done creating your design, maneuver your cup into a way that is easy to dip your nail. Make sure you are lining up your cup and your nail with the area you want to dip your nail into it. Once you feel comfortable, gently dip your nail onto the polish and submerge your full finger into the water. Gently blow onto the polish to dry it up a little bit, and then take a stick or a tool to pick it up. This will help so that when you pull your finger out of the water, none of that polish will get onto your design. Next, to begin the cleanup process, cut up your latex underneath your finger and then remove it with some tweezers. If you're not using latex, then remove the 2 pieces of tape, which is how many I usually use, off your finger, making sure not to touch your design, because you'll be very, very sad. I've done this quite a few times, but it's okay. It happens. You can always redo it. So as you can see, I've removed all of the liquid latex, and now I'm just going to clean up the rest of the polish that's on my finger with a Q-tip dipped in a nail polish remover. Always have a Q-tips handy when you're doing nail art. Also, a good thing to have handy is a cleanup brush. I use e.l.f. Cosmetics concealer brush dipped in nail polish remover to clean up the rest of the nail polish around my nail. And to finish it all off, seal in your manicure with a nice top coat. Today I'm using Circuit Colors Laminate Liquid Top Coat. Well, there you have it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, please just ask me in the comments. Hope you have a great day. Bye.